I mean, I think I was so shocked at first. I had no idea like what to think.
The doctor was like, you need to sit down for this.
They said if it would have stayed in there, it could have been a grade 4, which is like incurable.
I wanted to share to get other people to guys.
Okay, this might be the part where I start crying.
Hi, and welcome to the Ordinary Brave podcast. We're so glad that you've joined us today. We have another incredible story of a couple, the Reese family, and they have an interesting story. It's really one that shows you how fragile life can be, but also how amazing God can be. Really what started through what I would just say maybe like an accidental situation. They discovered something that was going on in one of their lives. And we're going to turn to the Reeses now. We've got Caleb and Brittany with us. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome, yes.
Well, I'm so glad that y'all are here. I actually have known the Reeses for quite some time. I think I first met them when they were just dating. How long have y'all been married?
10 years.
Okay,
I should have asked you.
I was going to say, y'all might have been engaged at the point. So, because we had moved here about 10 years ago, and my boys were wrestling over at Allgood Elementary, and you guys were working out, and I just started joining in some of those workouts, and I just remember meeting y'all and thinking, man, they're...
more people, more fun.
Yes, yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
All those wall balls were a lot of fun.
Yes. So anyways, I feel like I've known you guys for a little while, and then I've seen your family grow. You have 2 children.
Yeah, 2 daughters.
And how old are they?
6 and 3.
Yes. So those are fun ages.
Absolutely.
Really, all of them are fun. I'll say the older they get, I think it gets harder. Now, my mom used to say that she would have birthed us out at teenagers. Like, she loved the teenage years.
Oh, wow.
But I find them to be challenging, but also a lot of fun. But they're hard.
In the day of social media is a lot
yes,
harder.
That's true. My mom did say that. She said,
especially with girls.
Yes, she's like, I didn't live through that part with you all. But, well, I want to jump into your story. Well, actually, before we do that, have you guys always lived in this area in the Upper Cumberland? Are you from this area?
I'm from Upper Cumberland, and she's...
I'm from Gordonsville, or Carthage area. Most people know that. And then I moved here to go to Tennessee Tech. And then my first year teaching, we met. So I stayed.
Yeah.
Now, did you teach at Allgood also?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, my mom and stepdad met teaching also. And so I'd love to hear stories like that. So that's awesome. Now, you graduated from Cookeville High?
Yes.
Yeah. And did you go to Tech too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So y'all met at school. You married. Y'all go ahead and jump into what's been going on recently in your lives with your story. I know it started at the gym. I think you were working out.
Yes. The home gym where I was working out and then doing bench press, and the rack, it fell down and hit my head, a 10-pound weight, and I got knocked out.
Yeah.
I saw it coming and turned, and then it hit me in the head, like 6 stitches. It's all. But it knocked me up, and then I had a seizure, and my friend caught me and then laid me down, and then Brittany said, calm.
Well, also, too, I want to clarify, like, what a lot of people don't understand is the weight was like a round, like, plate weight that was up on the rack. Because a lot of people think, oh, a dumbbell just hit him in the head. It's, like, crazier than that. That's not what happened.
It's like
that's what I thought.
4 feet. I mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was on the outside. Like, it shouldn't have even hit him in the head. So That's the crazy thing, because it's
it
like
was
up
like
on the rack.
a God thing.
So you weren't even, it wasn't even the weight you were pressing.
Right.
It just came
Right.
off the rack.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always kind of imagine it like coming, like the bar breaking or something and it coming down.
Yeah.
Right. And when his buddy came and told me they were working out and he came inside, I was actually in the laundry room and he was like, oh, a weight hit Caleb. And I thought, oh, a dumbbell. You know, he's like lifting and it just grazed him in the head. Oh, he's fine. And no, it was like, a lot of people can't get that, because I think that's what makes it so crazy, because somebody or something had to made that fall off, like in my head. I went out there and I stared at that rack so many times after it happened, like when he was in the hospital and all the things. Like, I was like, how in the world? And I would like literally just thank God that it happened.
It's never happened in 11 years. I mean, as long as I can remember, I was just racking and it fell down.
Wow.
10-pound weight for about 4 feet. Yeah.
So you had a seizure. Your friend was there. Brittany was home. Did you just go straight to the hospital, worried about concussion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Niggers.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of dramatic a little bit. I was I mean, like when I walked out, he was just laying there and like literally there was head injuries, blood everywhere. And he was just laying there. And it was very traumatic for me, like just seeing him, because he was just still and white and blood. And so I like ran in my bare feet to my neighbor's house, who's a nurse. And I was like, please come help. And everybody like heard me screaming. So they were all coming up there to help us. And his friend had already called 911. And while I was gone, he had a seizure, like a really bad seizure, while I was going to get our friend who's a nurse. And then we came back, and I mean, I know he doesn't remember a lot of this, but like he was trying to like get up and
fight.
Yeah. And we were like, it was taking 4 people to hold him down. I mean, he's not small and he's very strong. And like, I mean, he was trying to like get up, and it was very terrifying. But then the ambulance got there. Yes. And it was someone that he had his kids, and he was telling me, he was like, we may have to intubate him, we may have to life flight him to Vanderbilt or Erlanger. We can't get him to wake up. He won't talk to us. He's just, And so then in the ambulance, he finally woke up.
Yes.
Like literally right before they were about to intubate him.
He said, you're lucky. I was about to incubate him.
Intubate.
Yes.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
Well, I love that you had taught his children, because
yes,
everybody knows
Mr. Reese
or Mr. I think I'll call you Mr. Caleb, but I do hear Mr. Reese a lot. I mean,
Tricky Reese.
Yes.
I can't take him anywhere. Everywhere we go, he's not allowed to go to Walmart because everybody knows him.
You get stopped,
especially all good Walmart.
There's another teacher in our church, and when I'm around her, I feel like she gets stopped everywhere.
She does too.
I'm sure. So sorry to intervene there, but so he almost intubated you, and then where did y'all go? Did y'all go to the Cookeville Regional Hospital, or did you end up going to Vanderbilt? What
yes, I woke up in the ambulance, and I was like, where am I? And then he said, is Mickey Mouse a dog or a cat?
He loves to
I was like,
that's a trick question.
Yes. I was like, neither. And then, what is he? I'm just like, a mouse. You passed the test. And I was like, oh.
He loves to tell that part of the story.
Yes. I think it's funny.
Yes.
I mean,
I think I'm just imagining myself being like, what's the right answer?
Yeah.
What if I get this wrong?
Yeah. Yes. I'm almost like, oh, man, tricky.
But then they took him to Cookeville Regional.
And scans and...
Yeah, did all the scans. And
then...
They came out and told me, like, he woke up, we're not having to life flight him. So I was like, okay, this is good. So we have the 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. So we had to get them situated.
Yeah.
I mean, like, literally, when I ran down to go get our neighbors, I was like, please go in there with them, because I didn't want our 6-year-old seeing everything, because we didn't know what was happening at the time. And her to be scared. So they're in there, and we got him situated, called her parents. And I thought, okay, they took him there. He's fine. He might have a concussion. We'll have to stay maybe overnight. So I packed a bag. We're going to be okay. I came into the ER room, and he was sitting up, getting stitched up.
Funny.
Yeah. He was telling jokes. Yeah. You were. And I was like, okay, he's fine. He's back to normal. Yeah. Then do you want to tell the next part? Because
the doctor was like, you need to sit down for this. And I'm like, oh, no. And then Brittany got a chair and then sit down.
Actually, the nurse put it behind
me.
I was like,
what's coming?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's something wrong. I mean, and they said, do you know about the tumor in your head? I'm like, no. And he said, that's a tennis ball size tumor in your head. I said, I knew nothing about that. And they're like, this accident could have saved your life.
Wow.
And that was shocking. And next time I had a seizure, and I was in the ambulance, and I had Bob Ross socks on, and I woke up, and I got a epiphany. I was like, it's just a happy little accident.
So that's what we've been calling it.
Yes,
Happy little accident.
yes, because God knows he uses accidents to find my tumor.
So something that was horrible and scary, even though you really probably got even scarier news next. But if that did not happen, you would have never have known.
I mean, it could have
or it could have known too late.
Yes, too late.
That's what the doctors kept telling us. They're like, if this didn't happen, so we later found out that his cancer was like the lowest grade possible. And they didn't know how long it had been in there. But had it gone for a couple more years and he never had symptoms, because he never did. He never had any weakness or before the accident seizures or any speech, anything.
Yeah.
And they said if it would have stayed in there, it could have been a grade 4, which is like uncurable. Like there's no cure for it. And I just think like if that wouldn't have happened, you always go down the what if rabbit hole. And I'm just like, what if he was driving and had a seizure with the kids? And just like, I mean, there's so many different scenarios.
Driving.
What if he was home alone? I mean, there's just so many things that.
Yeah.
We went to Hidden Hollow.
The night before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just fun and with our kids and drinking hot chocolate but.
Yeah, and then the next day your whole world changes, which I know happens.
For good.
Sure.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the doctors coming to you all. I know that had to be extremely scary. I'm, putting myself in Brittany's position as a wife and a mom. And I mean, I know that you were probably feeling all the emotions and the fear and all the things, but talk to me about like what faith did for you in those moments.
I mean, I think I was so shocked at first. I had no idea like what to think. I was like, we can do this. And I kept telling myself like, he had this accident. God let us find this. Like, there's a reason. I mean, there's a reason why this happened. Yes. I just kept I remember telling myself that the entire time through this. Like, had we not found this, there could have been way different outcomes. And I mean, you just have to trust that. And that in that time was very, very difficult and very challenging. But we have a lot of family whose faith is unwavering in a lot of these times and who have been through that. And I think we really had to lean on that. His mom lost 2 husbands. I mean, she's been through a lot. My parents are very, very good. And I mean, we had so many people come pray with us and
yes,
just realize before, I think we even realized this is a miracle that it happened. And I think we really leaned on a lot of other people. And I know I did. I think Caleb, you maybe have a different story with that, but I know with my kids or with our kids, not my kids,
yes.
with our kids, and just, I mean, we really had to lean on a lot of people. So.
And my mom's pastor came to the house right when it happened and said her prayer over me and anointed me, and I felt such peace. It will work out. I mean, it's got to work out so I can glorify him. I mean, it's such a blessing to find out a tumor. I mean, that's a miracle in that situation.
And Caleb had so much strength during that time, I think, too, because he always never wavered. This was a miracle. I found it. God let me find this. He's going to use me. I'm going to be a vessel. He told me that all the time. And I mean, can you tell him about your angel?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Christmas night.
Which was very hard because this happened right before Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to ask what time of year it was. I was trying to remember.
December. Yeah. It was December 16th when it happened.
Sounds right. Yeah. And I was having symptoms. It was really hard for me. They got a biopsy and it activated the tumor. I was head pressure and lights hurt me and seizures, and it was weather bothered me, and I got hot and cold and migraines and everything.
He had to lay down
hard. And blue lights. I had to wear glasses, and I was trying not to seize. And I did my breathing exercises, and I felt like I was going to have a big seizure. And that's the worst feeling. And you can really help it. I mean, so I put my headphones on and put an ice bag and cuddled up and listened to my headphones, and then went to sleep, and then woke up, and I just felt a peace in my bed, and there was a huge angel by my side. We have a king size, and that was larger. And it just, I didn't really look at it. I felt it. I felt peace and comfort. I just said, thank you, God.
Yeah.
And I believe that it was a guardian angel.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has that. And I have a big one.
I know. I was like, I think the whole time it was a guardian angel, but I just remember after that, he came to me and told me, and he's like, I'm going to be okay. He was like, I know I'm going to be okay, and I'm going to spread what happened to me to everyone that I can. I mean, he knew that at that time. He was like, I'm done. I know that I'm going to be okay.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, what a blessing, to get that assurance and that peace.
I try to say positive every time. Mm-hmm. I don't doubt God's decision. I want to. He's God for a reason. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he was so good about that, because I don't know if this is just different personalities, but I was like, why does this have to happen to a good person? Like, I feel like we go through this and you're like, these people are so good. Why is this happening to them? There's all these bad people in the world. There's all this. Sure. And he never once blamed anyone, or, I mean, he was always, this happened to me for a reason, to spread my word, to spread what happened. And I mean, just to see that faith was. I'm
just glad it happened to me. I mean, I'm chosen. I mean, I would not recommend anyone to go through it. I want to be the man God chose me to be. I prayed every day to be a vessel. Mm-hmm. And I knew this was it. Mm-hmm. I mean, to glorify the God.
Yeah. Well, hearing your response to it, I'm not surprised, really. My mother-in-law, she's from Mississippi, so they have a lot of sayings in Mississippi. And I think the South in general has sayings, but she always says, when you're bumped, what you're full of is what comes out.
Yeah.
So basically meaning, when you face something hard, what comes out of you is what's inside. Knowing you prior, even just the little, that I knew you were always just full of joy and happiness and positivity. You always were that person. And so I'm not super shocked, honestly, to hear, that's what radiated out of you, because I believe that's who you are. It's not a show.
Thank you.
That's who you are. Now, I would be like Brittany, asking a lot of questions, worried, because I know how I act when I get bumped. And I'm always asking the Lord to fill me with more of the Holy Spirit and the character like yours, that can praise the Lord in trials and have joy. But I'm not super surprised, that's how you handled it. But it was also coming across on social media, which I was saying earlier, that I feel like your story has been awesome to see on social media. But I almost remember reading your post. It was almost like letters. I felt like it was letters to your family, letters to your children, but for all of us to see. And I feel like sometimes they were lighthearted and fun. Like, I loved, you shared memories of your childhood or things you liked doing now. But always I felt like it pointed people to Christ. Like, I feel like you were being that vessel.
Thank you. I'm wanted to share, to get other people to Christ. Mm-hmm. I mean, that is on that edge of like, is he real? Of course. I mean, no doubt. Mm-hmm. I saw it. Yeah. God is real. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I felt such peace. Before my brain tumor, I was scared, but I was at peace. Mm-hmm. I mean, I accepted everything. Mm-hmm. And time is so valuable.
Yeah.
At the moment, my girls, I prayed that God would use me as a vessel. Mm-hmm. Even then, when I had brain cancer and tumors. And I prayed, God, still use me if you want me to. I mean, accept me. And I prayed for bravery to share my story because I was nervous. I mean, to talk in front of people and what other people thought and what they said, because my surgery, my Moser's skills
your speech.
To speech, to talk. That's why I talked slow. And that's why I talk slow.
Yeah.
And
It was a whole nother like battle too. Like just another thing that like it kind of knocked us down. I mean, you know, that was hard because he had the surgery. He woke up. Yay.
When was the surgery?
January. And
14th,
yeah, January 14th. So it's been over a year.
Yeah.
He had the surgery, and then they hadn't brought him back to a recovery room yet. And they were like, you can go back and see him. He'll go to like an ICU room later. But I could only go by myself. They wouldn't let his mom come or my mom or anyone else come with me. So I walked back there, and of course he's under from anesthesia. It's having brain surgery.
Sure.
And so they were like, he may not talk very much on us. And then like when I first saw him, like I couldn't understand anything he said. I mean, like
I could in my head.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, don't talk.
yeah, I was like,
It's okay. I'm like, I need my seizure meds. No,
He didn't
don't
talk.
talk.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. And so that was really scary because I was by myself and he couldn't communicate with me, and I was like, what is happening right now? So that was really scary. But I mean, even a couple of days after, I still couldn't understand what you were saying, could I?
no.
And he would get so frustrated at me. I mean, it's kind of
And
silly to look back at.
short-term memory was terrible. I mean, yeah, it's still bad, but
Yeah,
not
it's
as
still not great.
bad as my wife.
Stop it. Whatever. But yeah, that being in the hospital was pretty hard. But after that, he started speech therapy.
Yes.
That helped a lot.
And physical therapy
Yeah.
too. I mean, my whole right side was weak. I mean, it was a challenge.
Yeah.
And he was still having some seizures. He just got to start back driving recently. So,
Yay.
yeah. Yay. So,
Because you have to, usually when you have a seizure, you have to wait like 6 months. Is that right?
6 months from
Yeah.
the last seizure. Yeah. So, yeah. And he still has to take medicine. Then he had to have radiation for what was left.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to drive to Lebanon 5 days a week for 6 weeks. So that was a lot. We were in the car a lot together, but you know,
Mostly sleeping. Yeah.
he was very tired. I slept a lot, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So where is your cancer now? Like, is the tumor completely gone? Where are you in all of that journey?
So they got 90% of it. Did chemo, pills, and radiation, and now it looks good. I still have scarring, which is totally normal, but I'm back to normal.
Yeah.
I mean,
The scans every 3
Yes.
months. They said this is highly likely that it can recur, but they don't know necessarily because
Sure.
his was a low grade. So we just pray every day that, and I mean, honestly, it's not the cancer won't come back. It's just that if it, give us the ability to handle everything, if that's what is the plan, we just want to have a plan. And right now, God is our number one plan for sure.
Yeah. Yes.
Because, I mean, that's literally what, to me, saved his life and let him live longer. And I was talking about, on the way over here, we were talking about how he gets to take the girls to the father-daughter dance this year.
Yes.
And just stuff like that. I'm like, we have come so far, because this time last year you wouldn't have been able to do that. So, I mean, just things like that are really cool to see.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I started school back this year, which was really helpful. I mean, I'm always tired, but if you're not tired,
like
you're
6 months after his surgery,
your job. I mean, yeah. So I teach.
Well, you're a PE teacher.
Yes.
Yes, to elementary kids. So you're going to be tired regardless.
I love it. Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're wondering if he was like this the entire time, he was positive literally the entire time. Sometimes I would look at him and be like, I don't know how you're being positive right now. Like
naps. Yeah.
No, but just through everything. Like you were so positive all the time. Like he never let anything bring him down. And like, I know you see that on Facebook, but like literally that's how he is all the time. Like literally all the time. Sometimes it's frustrating being his wife when he's so positive.
Yeah. I wish I had a lot of that in me. Cause,
me too. Me too. But hey, it rubs off a little bit.
Yes.
If you stay around him a lot, it'll rub off.
And that's the beauty of marriage, too. The Lord brings people with different giftings and different personalities together. And because my husband usually is always one to remain calm and steady. And I'm more like the up and down, up and down, up and down.
I think
that's me too, Kelly.
I think we've became a closer family too, because it's a test. I mean,
yeah, we were talking about this the other day, like just little things used to bother us, or these things, and we're like, listen, we survived you having a brain tumor and all that. I mean, like everything has brought us closer together. So I mean, like I literally do think it's a happy accident. Like it's done a lot more good for us than it has bad, which is crazy to say.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's just the way the Lord works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I value time much more.
Yeah.
I mean, don't take anything for granted.
Scripture says life is a vapor. And
that's right.
It is,
don't waste it.
It's so fragile.
And it can happen fast.
Yeah.
I mean, things like I said earlier, things can change
Our
fast.
family has been through a test. I mean, for a testimony.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, and I do feel like that's a big thing I learned too, is like things change so fast, so you need to know where you stand with God, and you need to have something if you're taken away in an instant to know. I mean, things happen like unbelievably fast. Like I was literally doing the laundry, and then all that happened.
I feel like it didn't happen to me. It happened to our family because everyone's affected.
Yeah, they all felt the impact.
Yeah.
We still do. His alarm goes off and our children are like, medicine, daddy.
Yeah.
Aww.
It's time for your medicine.
Like, it's time to go. And then medicine.
Yeah. So.
Well, I know too, just from watching on social media, I mean, everybody loves you guys. And so many people were praying. And so just if you have a quick opportunity, I know I felt like you all probably felt supported by the community and your schools and just all the things. Is there anything you want to say just about God's people or the...
Okay, this might be the part where I start crying.
It's okay.
Yes.
I know. I'm not a pretty crier though. Yeah, just
You are.
I don't think personally I would have made it without all the support from everybody, because I know Caleb was the one going through the surgery and going through that, but people called me all the time and made sure that I had food or that I was taken care of, and make sure you take care of yourself. And, you know, they took her kids in and they took care of them. And it was, I mean, so many people, listen, it happened in December and we had to pay all those deductibles, and then we had to turn around and do it again in January.
Yes.
And so many people gave us money, and it was a blessing because we weren't worried about that. I mean, we're school teachers. And I mean, I'm 36 and he's 39. So it wasn't like we had saved up a whole bunch of money. And so that was a blessing. People don't understand that a lot. So sorry.
That's okay.
Wow.
Yeah. I think Caleb, for us to be able to be there with him, I had to take time off work, and I wasn't getting paid for that.
Driving.
So, people helping driving, taking the kids to school. I mean, there was so much, like, Ellie Kate's teachers, like, they would come and get her before school in the morning when we had to take him to radiation.
And made t-shirts, love and peace for Mr. Reese and everything. I mean, meals, and we're so thankful and blessed. I mean, we can describe it. Yeah. I mean, Jesus provides to see. Hey.
We're still working on the speech.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It's getting great.
Yeah.
I practice.
God's people are so good, and you're right. God does provide. When we really, I mean, he provides all the time. I'm always trying to point out to the kids, like, we don't even realize, like, all the blessings that are around us, but also just love our community, because I think that's just who these people are, where we live. We're very blessed to be in this area where we help one another.
Yeah, we had no idea when he was, that was kind of like therapy for him to put all this stuff on Facebook, and he's like, everyone likes to hear my story. I'm like, yeah, well, it's a cool story, you know, so you might as well tell it.
To share it, I mean, just in case, I mean, I want to keep faith before my accidents. I mean, before my tumor, before my surgery. I want them to know, put faith before. After's easy, before's hard. I mean, I want to everybody know I love Jesus, and you should too.
Yeah. That's
a challenge, I mean.
Yeah. And that's such a desire of my own too. I mean, y'all know I'm a pastor's wife, but I mean, life is just hard. I've not experienced y'all's situation, but I couldn't imagine doing life without having a relationship with Jesus.
I'm not sure we would have made it through everything. I mean,
yes. I mean, the secret is love. I mean, relationships.
I mean, people would show
Jesus,
up when
loving
he was
others.
Yeah, when he was in the hospital, in the ER, when he had to go a couple times, like, and just pray with me. Like, family members, friends, they would literally just show up just to pray or just to check in on us. And I mean,
and God plays different people in our lives. We had great nurses and great doctors, and strategically put down to touch jewelries, and
there were so many God timing things. Like, there was a neurologist who had helped him a lot with his medicine before his surgery, because he kept having seizures, and they would send him home for the hospital and he would have a seizure, and then we'd have to go back, and it just kept happening. And he helped us, and he had to work on Christmas, and so we were going to deliver him some things from Meg's Bread, and we were like, you know, it stinks he has to work on Christmas, but and then we saw him walk out of a room, and we were like, we just came here to thank you. And just things like that were just God's timing. And then we had a friend call and tell us about this surgeon, and they were like, just walk into the ER, because we wanted to go to Vanderbilt. I mean, that's where we wanted to go. And we actually wound up having the surgery at St. Thomas because a friend called me and they were like,
now.
yeah, Vanderbilt couldn't get us until February, like the middle of February. And she was like, walk into St. Thomas. I've already talked to them. Go and get the surgery done. And they did the surgery like the next week.
Yes.
So there were a lot of God things like throughout that you just looking at it, I don't know how people can hear Caleb's story and not believe in God.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's
real.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Well,
sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's got to be real.
Well, I thank you guys so much for being
Thank
here
you.
today and
Yeah.
sharing your story, and just, even the realness part of it, that it's not always easy. And when we face hardships, sometimes we waver. We can't all be positive.
Yeah, Caleb.
Like Caleb. But just thank y'all again, just for being that vessel and doing all that you're doing even now, just to continue to share just about the Lord and the joy of the Lord and how he's with you. And we love you guys.
Love and peace.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for joining us on The Ordinary Brave. And if you enjoyed this podcast, which I know that you will, because the Reeses have an awesome story, please like and share. And I love something that Caleb said. He said, sometimes we go through a test to have a testimony. And he also said he prayed for bravery. And this is what this podcast is all about. It's just ordinary people living life the best that they can and to glorify the Lord. And so, again, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.